Episode 149. So Danny tells Andre she needs to make sure he doesn't regret being married to her. She goes on to say that there are things that she can't give him, such as children. No, duh. I think if Andre wanted children, especially at this time, he would go find a younger woman. Next, Leslie is at Orthy Jeans, and Ted walks in, and June tells her, "There's my favorite customer." And poor June, she doesn't realize she put a target on her. Next, Leslie is at Orthy G's. Ted walks in, and then June tells her, "That's my favorite customer over there." And poor June does not understand who she told that to. Cray Cray. And Cray Cray gonna make sure that June realizes that no, don't even think about it. Trying to talk to Ted. Don't even give it a second thought. So Leslie's sitting across the room watching June and Ted interact with each other. And you know she's burning up inside because she's mad as hell that June's able to have a conversation with Ted and he welcomes that conversation. Whereas if it was Cray Cray, he'd be telling her to go away. Next, Vanessa tells Nicole that Darnell wants to stay in Fairmont Crest. So instead of going back to school, he wants to stay there with his mom. And she asks Nicole, can she persuade Darnell to go back to school? You as mama, what Nicole's going to do? See, and this is why Joey knows he can play her the way that he plays Vanessa, because you're trying to get rid of your son who is there for you, trying to support you, but all she can think about is being with Joey. So she's trying to get Nicole to do her dirty work. Next, Ted apologizes to June for his anti-marriage rant the last time he was there. And meanwhile, Leslie's still watching their interaction, probably getting madder and madder. Next, Naomi tells Danny that Jacob is talking babies, and Danny asks her, what made Jacob bring up babies? Then Danny guesses. Then it hits Danny. Oh, Naomi, you're pregnant. And Naomi's just looking, but she should know that her mother knows. Next, Nicole warns Vanessa about Joey. She tells Vanessa Joey ain't it, and she ain't never lied. But Nicole emphasizes that Vanessa needs to focus on her and her kids. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're an adult. They still lost a father. So Vanessa tells her she told Darnell about Joey. She's lying because she did not tell Darnell that she's in this situationship with Joey. All she did was tell him that they were business partners. Next, Joey's sneaky, manipulative ass talks to Darnell about life and paying rent and bills, as if he wants to hear that. This boy just lost his dad. He don't want to hear about paying bills and life and all of that. Then, like the devil, he tells Darnell he may have a solution to his problem. Yeah, okay. Next, Leslie threatens June to stay away from Ted, and June lets her know that the things she's been through and survived, she ain't scaring her at all. So Leslie tells her she's worse than anything she survived and walks away. Get the hell out of here, Cray Cray. She was living under an underpass outside and probably met all kind of shady characters through her days of being on drugs and homeless. What the hell are you going to do? She is not scared of no unhinged chick named Cray Cray. Oh, well, second thought, maybe she should be, because Cray Cray did put potassium in Laura's IV bag and could have killed her. So I guess maybe June, needs to stay clear of Leslie. Next, Samantha tells Ted that he just met her mother, and she points at June. And then Ted says that he didn't know that June was her. Then Ted tells her June is not the woman that was described to him. The woman he met is totally different from the one that he was told about. Next, Naomi doesn't tell Danny she's pregnant, and Danny tells her she likes kids, so what's the problem? Then Naomi tells Danny that she destroyed Danny's life because when Danny was pregnant with her, she gave up on her career. And see, this is Naomi just being extra, because if her mother didn't want to have children, I think her mother would have known what to do to make sure that happened, especially if she was so in love with her career. I'm sure she would have still been in her career instead of raising 2 adult children. Like, Naomi's not making any sense. Naomi just doesn't want to give up her career to be a mother. And again, like I said in the previous video, if she doesn't want to give up her career to be a mother, then she doesn't have to. But this stop being extra. Next, Vanessa tells Nicole that she and Joey is a package deal and that Nicole has to deal with it. Then she gets a text from her master Joey, and she's out of there with the quickness. And Nicole's sitting back watching it. All this dude got to do is say jump, and Vanessa's going to be like, how high? Because he's controlling everything. It's crazy. Next, Leslie tells Nicole it's only a matter of time before Ted is hers. And Leslie tells her that Tomas is Eva's man. And how the hell is Tomas Eva's man when Tomas told Eva in front of her face that he wants to be with Kat? So again, that's just Leslie being delusional, trying to always get a man who's not trying to be got, especially not by her, and who's telling her that they don't want her. But she doesn't know how to accept that. She wants to keep pushing something that's not going to work. So now she's trying to get Eva to do the same when Eva had already told her Tomas made his choice. But in Leslie world, I guess when a guy says no, he really means yes to her. And that ends the episode.